from Wolves News. Today, our top story, the return of Arts Week at WPGA. We'll look at musical performances, arts highlights, and interviews with special guests, along with the essential roles these disciplines play in our daily lives. Let's go now to my co-host, Cameron Stanger, who's in the field. Cam, what's going on downstairs?
Thanks, Lily. I'm standing outside WPGA's Music Week now, and hype has clearly been building in anticipation for Arts Week 2021. While students have been unknowingly consumed in their favorite arts pastimes, the WPGA Fine and Performing Arts teaching team has been working hard to reinvigorate students back to life through active arts participation. This week, students can expect to be active artists, musicians, actors, and dancers. And all of this during the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's go to our COVID update with Damon Burton for more.
Yeah, we're still in the pandemic. That's why all of our arts bulletin broadcasting has been recorded individually and follows all of WPGA's safety guidelines. Just remember to mask up, social distance, and wash your hands. Back to Lily in the newsroom.
Thank you, Damon, for that informative update. We would like to acknowledge that we live, work, and learn on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples, the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Musqueam nations. We respect the diverse cultures and artistic traditions of these nations as we celebrate our own during this Arts Week. Now, please join us and stand for a performance of our national anthem. Thank you for that beautiful performance of O Canada. Cam, how are things going down by the music week?
Great, Lily. I've just been listening to our fabulous string players. The hard work and dedication that goes into each and every performance is astounding. Let's take a listen. Wasn't that fantastic? What's up next?
Today, we'll take a deep dive to discover the inspiration for one of WPGA's very own visual artists. Senior arts correspondent Sienna Fedigan has more in her recurring segment, If These Halls Could Talk.
Thank you, Lily. If these halls could talk, they would tell you about 1TN's William Hand. His exploration of texture can be described as thorough and committed. During their last art class before the spring break, William threw himself into his work to produce a stunning result. Mr. Hand, what was the goal of this project that day?
We were supposed to explore textures.
And how would you describe your techniques you used?
Lots of things. Sponges, plastic bubble wrap. I even used the back of the paintbrush.
What did you draw for inspiration?
I like trees.
Every child is indeed an artist. Thank you for your time, Mr. Hand.
From one of our youngest artists to a seasoned pro, allow me to introduce you to Miss Diamond Point. A contemporary Coast Salish artist, a member of the Musqueam Indian Band, Miss Point feels her artwork is current and belongs within the present, and she continues to develop a change in her techniques and style throughout her experiences. In her work, she respectfully incorporates traditional Coast Salish design elements to represent the beautiful teachings and history that her ancestors have passed down through generations since time immemorial. Thank you so much for joining us, Miss Point.
Thank you so much for having me.
From what age did you realize that you were meant to be an artist and express yourself through visual arts?
I've always been more on the artistic side. I've always been a visual learner. So I recognized that in myself. From a young age, I really liked to draw, and I really liked to draw real images of animals and things like that. But it wasn't until I actually started working with the Native Youth Program at the Museum of Anthropology when I was in high school, where I really started to become interested in learning Coast Salish art and learning the art of my own culture and my own background. And so through that program, I felt like I got a lot of exposure to not only the collections in the Museum of Anthropology, but also as a young Musqueam youth, a Musqueam person, a Coast Salish person, being able to connect with pieces in the galleries that were from my own culture, my own community, and really learning kind of the artistic styles between that of Coast Salish style and that of Northern Formline, and starting to learn. So I think that's when I really started to express myself as a Coast Salish artist and learning the design elements of Coast Salish art and really starting to experiment with that.
That's really cool. What would you say is your favorite medium or material to work with?
So when I was younger, I definitely was really into painting, painting on canvas. I loved working with acrylic paint. I still do, but I've really found my love and passion of working with cedar. I've started to learn how to carve, and I'm starting to work with cedar, and it's a completely different element of carving than just painting your design on a canvas. And so I just love the smell of cedar. I love working with cedar. I love learning just how versatile cedar was within our communities and still is. But I've also started expressing myself and working in digital design as well. So that's been something completely new.
How do you feel that your art connects people to your culture?
A lot of times my art is me also vocalizing the balance that I always felt like I had to kind of juggle or learn how to kind of deal with is, having an Indigenous perspective and an Indigenous background and Indigenous worldview, and then also kind of balancing that with, things that I was learning in school or just things that I was exposed to just as a young person. And so I think you see that in a lot of art created by Indigenous youth, more contemporary artists, is like these blending of two worlds or bringing these two worlds together and really expressing yourself that way and kind of showcasing your identity and just how that is with bringing in all of these experiences or aspects that you're exposed to and bringing those together.
What advice would you give to any young up and coming artists in our WPGA community?
I would say that take every opportunity or experience to try something new, get out of your comfort zone. I definitely felt like I was able to do that taking art at WPGA and working with Ms. Harms and knowing the ins and outs of our art program. So I feel really fortunate that not only am I working with her as a coworker now, but she was my art teacher and there to help guide me. Also, I would say any opportunities to work with community members, people in your community, family members. I think you're never too old, or you're never going to learn enough. There's always an opportunity to learn, to grow, to develop, and so I think always being open to that. And I think it's super cool to be able to express that as an artist and express that in a completely different way.
That was Miss Point, a true artist who is creating the lasting impact in her field. Thank you for talking to me today.
Thank you.
Back to you, Cam. Thank you. Then I think I'll just press.
Thanks, Sienna. I'm outside the lower gym where students not only play various sports like basketball, but also used to engage in exercising their musical muscles. Before the pandemic, the lower gym served as our main concert venue. The last time that we could all play and sing together since COVID-19 hit was in late 2019, early 2020. Embrace yourselves for a blast from the past.
memories. It will be great to be able to make music together again. Now, let's take a look at what's going on in traffic and weather. How are things looking in the hallways, Owen?
Well, Lily, we were on the upper floor a little while ago, and the halls are looking clear from end to end. There were no bathroom lineups as far as the eye can see. If you need to go, now's the time. Over to Max with the weather.
Thanks, Owen. Let's take a look at the WPGA 5-day weather forecast. As you can see today, it's looking sunny and well, it was looking sunny and bright a few minutes ago, but now we have snow on the forecast. Make sure you pull out your toques and mittens, people. Apparently, we have 2 snow days in the weather forecast today.
Thanks, Max. Arts Week is a true celebration of all the ways that we invent, imagine, innovate, and create. They help us to express ideas and ourselves. Here's what a daily dose of arts can do for you.
There may have been times when you've wondered, why is arts education important?
The arts promote creativity and innovation. They encourage us to explore different approaches to come up with original ideas and produce something new.
The arts help us to become problem solvers. They challenge us to think on our feet and outside the box, to discover creative solutions to challenging problems.
The arts teach us about communication. Through sight, sound, and sensation, we learn how to construct and convey meaning. Through the arts, we can communicate in ways that words fail.
The arts share our history. They capture moments in time and connect us to the past. They show us who we were as a society to help us see who we might become.
The arts represent culture. Through music, visual arts, dance, theater, and more, we can explore different cultures, worldviews, and beliefs. They offer us an understanding of how people from different places experience the world.
The arts promote community. They bring us together and connect us to one another through shared experiences.
The arts foster empathy. They provoke thoughtfulness and introspection. Each experience has the potential to take us on an emotional journey.
If, after all of this, you are still wondering, why are the arts important? It's simple. The arts are what make us human.
Welcome back. With Arts Week looking quite different from past years, we're excited to share how it's going to look for you, our viewers. Each morning, you'll see our daily arts news bulletin. This short broadcast will include a performance from our music department, an interview with one of your young WPGA artists or musicians, and essential details about the community-based projects we will be exploring during the first 30 minutes of afternoon homeroom. Today, our theme is Mosaic Monday. For more on this, we put our senior arts correspondents to share what you'll get up to this afternoon.
Thanks, Lily. Mosaic Monday is a theme. What exactly is a mosaic? A mosaic is a picture or design traditionally created from teresa, which means small pieces of glass, stone, or other natural materials. They are a bright, vibrant style of art, dating back to over 6,000 years ago. The art became popular in ancient Greek and Roman history, and often appeared on cathedral walls. It is also popular in Islamic culture and architecture.
You've probably seen mosaic designs around your community or when you've traveled with your family. Today, we're going to create our own. Each of you will be given a piece of air-dry clay and your own tessera, gems, small glass pieces, and colorful stones. You will create your own mosaic, which can be a pattern, a cool design, or even a picture. Teachers will find the activity details in their Arts Week activity schedule.
Thanks, Daisy and Frankie. That sounds like a great project. Let's take a closer look at our daily themes. We have Mosaic Monday, Tuneful Tuesday, Poetry and Literature Wednesday, Theatrical Thursday, and Dance Friday. Each afternoon, classes will have the opportunity to compete in a theme-related trivia contest. The primary and intermediate classes with the most correct submissions will win a talent show viewing party during Friday's afternoon homeroom. Remember that teamwork makes the dream work. The pandemic has presented so many challenges for the arts, yet they have played a pivotal role in maintaining our well-being and providing entertainment. The WPGA community had a lot to say about the meaning of arts in their lives. Let's take a closer look.
The arts mean to me. What does art mean to me? What did arts mean to me?
The visual arts mean beauty, creativity, and freedom of expression.
Letting my emotions represent moments and using movement to tell a story on the stage.
What do the arts mean to me? Well, sometimes it's paintings or dance. It could even be music by chance.
Art is a way to express yourself in many forms. It makes us feel calm and relaxed.
Creative expression.
Inspiration.
Being connected to nature.
Making art and painting.
Music lets me show my true personality in ways that I like.
Music allows me to express my emotions.
To me, the arts bring us together. They make us think and feel and dance.
To me, the arts, and especially music, means expressing ourselves in connection with others, exchanging our thoughts, our feelings and hopes through music and the arts.
I love how music can lift my spirit. I love how the artwork in the hallways always makes me smile.
Well, it means a way of living.
I think it takes incredible boldness to freely express yourself and ideas and talents.
Music is my environment. It helps set the tone and reflect my mood back to me.
Worldwide human connection.
Music allows us to experience the intangible.
Escaping from the challenging, stressful world.
Music helps me be creative.
A sweet vernacular that can be most spectacular if the pace and the cadence are delivered with patience and radiance, and the message's conveyance can persuade us that poetry can touch your soul.
They allow us to communicate our feelings and our thoughts to one another in ways that we otherwise wouldn't be able to.
It offers a unique outlet for creativity.
The arts have always been an integral part of my life, and they are an outlet for both my physical and mental health.
An opportunity for people from diverse backgrounds to come together and create community and belonging.
What do the arts mean to me?
What do the arts mean to me?
What do the arts mean to me? Beauty.
Soothing.
They're fun and they let you be creative.
Music means joy.
Art is a way to express yourself and to be creative.
Music is fun because you get to play songs.
Watching and listening to operas and learning new pieces on my cello.
Art is important to me because it helps me spread my creativity.
It's fun and it helps me learn about other cultures.
A place of escape, something for everyone, and feel you're free.
It's everywhere in our school, and our school is a better place because of it.
Music is important to me because it expresses all the cultures.
Communicating and portraying emotion and showing our understanding for one another without the need for a language.
An outburst of creativity.
Expressing yourself.
Drawing pictures and having fun.
Drama is important to me because I can be all goofy and stuff.
Exploring art through song is my happy place. Nothing beats the feeling I get from singing with each and every one of you.
I like music because it helps me deal with my emotions.
Playing the piano makes me feel calm and relaxed.
Music and the performing art means peace and happiness to me.
Doing what nobody else has done before.
I really love art because it really helps me put all my emotions and feelings onto the paper.
Drama is important because it teaches you to express your feelings.
It gives me a lot of spirit.
The arts help me relieve my stress.
Music has become my favorite way to share my ideas and opinions with other people.
The arts allow me to express my creativity and ideas freely. I do a lot of art in school and at home, and it just sort of makes me feel happy.
It can make you think and feel whole. So be sure to open your ears this Arts Week and listen closely to the languages, the artistic languages that others speak. And every once in a while, you might just hear something that sparks your own inner lexiphile. Happy Arts Week 2021.
Happy Arts Week, WPGA.
Happy Arts Week at WPGA.
Happy Arts Week, West Point Grey Academy.
We wouldn't be human without the arts.
What do the arts mean to me? I do not know, but I'm going to try to think about it.
What an impact the arts have on all of us. Well, that's it for this edition of Wolves News. Be sure to tune in tomorrow morning during Homeroom to see what your next daily dose of arts infusion will be. I'm Lily Howard. On behalf of Cam Stanger, our senior arts correspondents, and your fine and performing arts teachers, keep it artsy, WPGA, and remember to look out for your wolf pack.